If you're looking to successfully sell on Etsy selling digital products, especially AI Cliparts, then you need to quickly find those bestsellers and create those bestsellers in your own style really quickly. But you must find them in low competition niches, guys. That is the key to this. So if you look at my screen, you can see that this is a bestseller, and you can see that actually it's in a quite a good niche to get into. Now, you have to do your research, guys. You have to find out which ones have low competition, and it's always good to use some kind of tool. I use Everbee, my go-to research SEO tool. You can see it hooked up on the side. You can try it for free. But um, this is one type of clip art that is actually a good one to get into. Now, if you know clip arts and you know the business, then you'll know that it's all about listing up on a regular basis, low competition designs, so that you have a good chance of selling. And then also, it's a compounding effect where all these designs will compound, and then you will hopefully earn a good income at the end of the month, because you're probably selling a few from each of your listings. Now, obviously, you want to try and increase the amount that you sell. So you do need to make sure that your designs are, you know, are attractive, original, and really actually what the customer really wants, because you'll see that there are many types of designs out there that may be similar, but you want to try and make yours distinctive, stand out, and hopefully stop the scrolling of the customer when they look at your listing. So this is a under the sea watercolor clip art pack, and they have a few images of all these underwater creatures that people actually want, they look for. And I'll show you how we can verify that this is actually the case. If I go to the side and go to keyword research, and I type in cute sea life PNG and click search, right? Okay, so if I look at some of the data from my from the tags actually, and this is why Everbee is so good, because you get some more information from the listings, and you can see that the seller's got a few different keyword tags here on the side, and they've got some really good keyword scores, to be honest, where some of these are helping to push this listing and helping it sell. You got cute sea life clip art, which has a volume of 48. That means 48 people are searching every month, with a competition of 151, which is very low. So it's very low competition with this particular keyword, and it has 320 keyword score, which is high. Jellyfish, which has a volume of 988, competition of 7424, again very high. And there are some other good keywords as well, with which range from say 40 to 70 keyword score, which is pretty good, guys, really. And it gives you an idea of the other kind of things that you need to create. So you can see that there are particular keywords that people are looking for in this kind of niche, if you like. So cute sea life clip arts is what people want, and it's still quite a low competition niche. And this is what you have to do, guys. You have to always try to find those low competition ones to list up for, create them using really good quality AI platform like I'm going to show you, and then just list it up. And this should be a regular basis. This should be what you do on a regular basis, guys, consistently. That's how you actually get the success on Etsy. But anyway, let me show you right now how to quickly create a bundle of these clip arts that are desirable, that people actually want. So check this out. Okay, so I'm going to say create. So I'm on ChatGPT, guys, right now. I'm going to say create. I'm going to say 10 different design prompts. Now, I suggest you say 30. I would say 30 is a good number or above. So when you create your bundles, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to create 10. Create 10 different designs for cute watercolor baby sea creatures clip arts to sell on Etsy. I want a jellyfish, seahorse. Now these are the ones that are also quite popular and people want these. Whale, octopus, sea turtles. Sea turtle? Yeah. Dolphin, and another 4 sea creatures in the same consistent style. Now, the thing is with this, I don't actually need to go into that much detail. I mean, what I mean by that is I can just say, let's create one, right? So, for example, I could actually just say I want just one prompt, and then and then when I go to Kittle, I can do variations. So there are a few ways of doing this, is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to do it this way, um, just to sort of demonstrate it, if you like. So here we go. For Etsy clip art bundles, consistency and cuteness are what sells best, especially for baby shower nursery. So they understand that the cute ones are the ones that sell well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is created 10, I believe, prompts, right? That's all I wanted. Baby starfish, baby crab, baby pufferfish, baby stingray. Okay, they got the 10. Well done. Now, baby jellyfish. So what I do now is once it's created um these prompts that are design ready. So basically I'm going to copy and paste them into my Kittle platform, right? So here's one for the jellyfish. Is that the jellyfish? Yeah, baby jellyfish. Okay. So I'm going to be copying these across one by one. So check out what I do right now. Yeah. Go to design platform and editing suite, right? It's absolutely phenomenal, really, really good, creates fantastic designs. So check out the link below. You can try it for free. And I've also got 25% off all the plans, which will help you down the line if you do want to subscribe to it. But look, just look and see how I use this because it's fantastic, right? And it's quick. So I've got my artboard, and just so you know, I do have an artboard size. I like to have 5,000 by 5,000 pixels, which is really good, right? Really good size. And yeah, and also 300 DPI, right? Make sure that it's good and clear. And I'm going to show you very quickly how to produce these prompts. So I'll copy the prompt from ChatGPT, right? I created it, and now I've copied it, and I'm going to paste it now, right? Now the good thing about Kittle is that it has many different design platforms, design styles. So I'm using something called Nano Banana, right? Pro. Actually, I might just use Nano Banana Standard. That's pretty good as well. Really good. So I'm going to use Nano Banana Standard, right? Uses less of the tokens. And I'm going to paste now my prompt that I created in ChatGPT, right? So I'm going to generate this, right? This is the jellyfish one. So this should take, because it's Nano Banana Standard, which is a really good design model, should take about 20 seconds. There you go. Right, here is my jellyfish, guys. Can you see? Really cute, really nice and cute, yeah? Um, so that's the first one. And do you see how quick that was? That was literally like, that was so quick. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go across to ChatGPT, which you can't see on your screen right now, and I'm just copying, sorry, the seahorse, which is the second prompt that ChatGPT created for me. And remember what I said, guys? I said I wanted to keep everything the same style. So hopefully, as I come across here and paste it, it should be in a similar sort of palette style, because it's very important that the bundles have a similar style, by the way, guys. Very, very important. I've just pasted the seahorse one, the baby seahorse, and I'm generating now. Very important that there's consistency in the style. Now, there's a couple of ways I can do the consistency to make sure that they do look the same. Now, look at this. Consistency is on point, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. It's in that same sort of style. I'm going to do a third one. I'm not going to do all 10 because that might be too long for you guys. So just to show you how I'm just literally copy and pasting these the prompts to put onto Kittle, right? So that's my second, and also shows you how quick it is to do. Like, I mean, you're seeing it live. I'm not editing anything, right? At the moment, not yet. But look, I've just put in cute baby whale clipper, and because I asked ChatGPT to keep that consistent style, it's gonna do that for me. Hopefully, look, there you go. There's another one. Now, there you go. See? And you know what I would do? I'd probably just remove the background. So each of these, I'm just gonna go at the top here, remove background. And if I wanted to clean up, if I wanted to get rid of anything, I can get rid of anything around it. So that's absolutely easy to do. I can just say, for example, you can see this whale one. If I wanted to remix the whale one, so let me click on remix, keep only whale, remove other design, right? So basically what I'm saying is that I just want to get rid of all that other stuff around the whale. Can you see? I don't want that sort of that design that's around it. I want it to be clean. And like I said, you just remix the design and then you just say what you want. Like literally, the prompt is you're explaining what you want. There you go. Can you see? That design's gone, right? That design is gone around it. It's just a clean image. And that's what I wanted really. I don't really want anything around it because generally people just want clean images. I can even say remove the background, which makes it sure that it is clean. And there you go. Okay. That's my second image. Like I said, very, very simple, guys. And I'll probably do the same with a seahorse. Let's just do one more just to show you. Okay, so I'm pasting now the fourth one. Paste that. Now this one's an octopus, baby octopus. I already got jellyfish, whale, and seahorse. And now I'm going to do an octopus. Actually, I might do a tortoise as well quickly. Really nice, guys. Really, really nice. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Look at that. I'm going to do one more. Just to show you guys, this one's going to be a baby sea turtle that I'm going to do next. And you can tell, even with the sort of pastely sort of colors, that they all belong to the same bundle. I mean, this is what I wanted. Now it's going to give me this sea turtle. Oh, God, that is beautiful. There you go. See what I mean, guys? It really is fantastic. And that's as simple as that. It really is. So you can see how it works. You've got the idea. Phenomenal, right? Now, remember, you can change anything you want. You can adjust something, change something. I probably, personally, I'd probably do a little slight change where I would make sure that the eyes have a similarity within them. So I'd probably do one change, probably where I'd make sure the eyes have a sort of similar sort of style to them. But as, maybe I'm being a bit picky with that, but that just, I just like to get into the detail of this a little bit more. So the body and everything, all absolutely phenomenal, exactly how I wanted it, but I probably want to look at the eyes to keep more consistency with the eyes, and I can do that by going back onto chat gpt, and just making sure that the eyes have a consistency about them, and also maybe just making sure that there are no backgrounds to any of these sea creatures. For example, having to remove them also is a bit of a hassle. Like here, I probably need to remove the seahorse background if I wanted to, just to have them as clean designs. So, but this shows you guys how quickly to identify and to create designs using AI really. And what I'd probably do is each of these, I would give them, making sure that each of these would be on the artboard of 5,000 by 5,000, just so you're aware how it works, because you need to make sure that you have these designs nice and clear. So I'd probably have each of these on a 5,000 by 5,000 artboard like this one. Yep. And then making sure that you've optimized it properly, so you can go to download and then download the artboard, making sure it's 5,000 by 5,000, 300 dpi, making sure the removal of any residue of the background, and optimize the quality. And then you just click export. Make sure that you got your PNG, and then each of these different creatures would go into a folder for the customer to download, right? Very quick, very straightforward. If you're not sure about the process, do check out the link below. I do have a digital course on it, on exactly how to do this step by step. And remember, yeah, that is it really. That's how you create those low competition digital products, clip arts, should I say, more specifically, really quickly. So anyway, guys, if you did like the video, remember, please hit the like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Do check out Everbee and do check out Kittle for your research and for your designing. The links are below. You can try them out for free. Take care.